essential to personal development. So he proposed that individuals are driven by a desire to overcome feelings of inferiority and strive for superiority, which he viewed as the ultimate goal of life. So ang ka-Adler nga kanang overview of individual psychology is nag-refer siya sa kanang ang life daw is naay kanang natay achieve nga final goal. So just like the children, baby pa sila, dili ra man magpundo nga baby sige ang bata no, magka-grow magkadako mo sila hangtod mahimo sila nga kanang pareha nato or mas kuan pa gyud mas older pa gyud mas old pa gyud. So muna siya so central to his theory is the idea that early childhood experiences shape our personality and that our interactions with others significantly influence our behavior and mental health. Adler also highlighted that the role of lifestyle and personal choices in shaping one's destiny. So, Adler believed that human beings first learn how to belong and interact with others in their initial social environment, their family. He emphasized the individual's position in the family system, so psychological birth order, family dynamics, and attempt to avoid feelings of inferiority. So kita, una natong pagdako nato ay kanang pagimugso nato sa diri sa kalibutan is ang una natong namatan is di ba dili man jud life atong silingan ato yung mama, papa, atong family. So dira una natong na-develop ang atong self kung unsa ta sa diha sa until ma-fulfill nato ang kanang wholeness or ang completeness. So let's move on to biography of Alfred Adler. So can you read the first?
Was born on February 7, 1870 in Rodochium, a village near Vienna.
So it can basahin siya Rodochium. So Rodochium. So yeah. So naborn siya February 7, 1870. So nagdako si Alfred nga kanang ganing dili maayo yung lawas, like daghan siyang sakit balatian, dili siya kanang good health, wala siya good health. So na siya sakit nga katong pneumonia, murag halos lang siguro sakit na nasa iyahon. Then so muna story, he had gone ice skating with an older boy who abandoned young Alfred. So cold in February, Adler managed to find his way home where he immediately fell asleep in the living room. As Adler gradually gained consciousness, so kadihan kamagka na siya sa gikan sa iyang pagkakatong sleep kay he heard the doctor say to his parents, "Give yourself no more trouble, the boy is lost." So murag wala na good chance ang life ni Adler atong panahon na. So yes, si Adler na siya later na. So he died May 28, 1937 in Aberdeen, Scotland. So namatay siya tungod sa heart attack. So katuloy tayo nga, gi-advise siya sa iyang doktor nga mag-rest na ka kay tungod luyan ay mulawat di na nimo kaya ba tungod kay napa siya daghang kanang ambition sa life, like na pa siya mamahimo siyang successful or manana dito na di na sa Aberdeen, Scotland na siya katong conference or something git-atake siya. So his mother Pauline was a hard-working homemaker who kept busy with her 7 children. So si Adler di ay kay since 7 sila ka buo kanang ikaduha siya nga anak. So second of 7 children in Jewish family, so early age. So his father Leopold was a middle-class Jewish grain merchant from Hungary. So because his father had been born in Hungary, Adler was a Hungarian citizen and was obliged to serve a tour of military duty in Hungarian army. So nag-serve po siya as a military sa Hungary. So has older brother named Sigmund Adler. Brother. So yeah. So Sigmund Adler, older brother, the childhood rival from whom Alfred attempted to surpass, remained a worthy opponent, and in later years he became very successful in business and even helped Alfred financially. So bisan pa og kanang rival silang duha, since igsuon ra man gihapon sila, walay lain kanang magkatinabangay ra gyud gihapon sila. Dili man silingan nimo or kanang friend nimo katabang English. Family ra gihapon. So but Alfred Adler was much more famous than Sigmund Adler. So napag yung mga time na mas ni famous si Alfred kaysa sa iyang brother. So, naay wife si Adla. So, si Alfred is si Raisa and Faye. So, uh, she is a firstly independent Russian woman, an early feminist and much more political than Adla. So, katong time nga kanang kalamat yun or heart attack si Adla, wala, dili niya po yung iyang wife at mga time. Tungod kay si Raisa, nagpabili na siya sa Vienna. Tungod kay iyang giasikaso sa iyang own nga passion, which is ang political nga bahid. So, yeah. So, they had 4 children, which is si Alexandra and si Kurt, who became psychiatrists and continued their father's work. So, sila may sunod sa ilahong kanang yapak sa ilang papa. Ikatulong niya anak kay si Valentin, also called Vali, who died as a political prisoner of the Soviet Union in about 1942. And ang last nila nga anak si Cornelia or Nelly, who aspired to be an actress. So, Adler's favorite relaxation are music, art, and literature. So, in his work, he often borrowed examples from fairy tales, in the Bible, Shakespeare, and numerous other literary works. So, what's that? So, introduction of Adlerian theory. So, can you read?
Adlerian theory, founded by Alfred Adler, centers on the belief that human behavior is motivated by a desire to overcome feelings of inferiority and to achieve a sense of belonging and social interest. It emphasizes the importance of early childhood experiences in shaping personality and the concept of lifestyle, which refers to an individual's unique way of striving for goals. Adler believed that mental health is linked to social connectedness and that individuals can change through self-awareness and purposeful choices. The ultimate aim of Adlerian therapy is to help individuals develop a healthy sense of community and fulfill their potential.
So Adlerian theory espouses a philosophy of human relations based upon social equality and emphasizes the influence of context factors. So can be applied in individual, group, couples, and family counseling as well as the classroom. So na-develop ni Adlerian theory tungod kay muni nadakan ni Alfred tungod kay di ba ni dako siya nga kana ganing not in a good health condition. Dayon napud siya younger brother nga namatay tungod pud sa kanang sakit. So ang iyang younger brother mo nagmurag nahimo niya motivation nga nahimo siyang psychiatrist or psychiatrist tungod kay di siya ganahan nga kanang naay mahitabo or naay maka-experience sa mga nagiyang na-experience. So, and aside from that, si Adler nagdako nga kanang inferior sa iyang self. So, murag wala siya nakakaplag og wholeness sa iyang family, sa iyang surroundings, kamiskan skin sa murag dili siya belong. So, si Adler o si Freud is kanang ganing opposite silang duha. Like lahi sila og belief. Kay si Freud is nag-believe siya kanang ganing one-to-one relationship, while si Alfred is kanang group situation niya, which is dapat kanang ganing wala yung left out kanang kapaan. And lahi ang belief and principles sila ilang duha opposite sila kanang. So the following is adapted from a list that represents the final statement of individual psychology. So by Adler 1960. So first is the one dynamic force behind people's behavior is the striving for success or superiority. So individuals are primarily motivated by a desire to overcome their perceived weaknesses and achieve their goals. This striving shapes behavior, influences relationships, and foster a sense of purpose. So kaning number one is the word striving for a success or superiority ang superiority is i-discuss na later ni Mr. Velasco. So striving for success or superiority kay kanang dili lang ganit ka kanang mag-limit sa imong self nga dila lang katama. But you have a final goal nga mo increase pa ka, mo develop pa ka, mo improve pa ka as a whole. So ikaduha, people's subjective perceptions shape their behavior and personality. So it is how individuals interpret and make sense of their experiences greatly influences their actions and character. So diri na na-develop ang ilahong kaning sa sulod nato kanang inside na to influence your actions nga mahimong tang aware and sa atong character. So ikatulo, personality is unified and self-consistent. So people develop a consistent way of interacting with the world based on their unique life experiences and goals. So murag wala ni siya galimit sa iyang self tungod kay based on their uniqueness man. So every nagtuwa ta nakita nata unique ways sa pag kinabuhi. So even though dili kanang tao dili ganahan nimo but mo man ka, di ba? Sometimes tayo lang kakuyan ka mag-adjust nga.
Yes.
Mag-adjust ko para di mo nga mauman ako. But ang tao dili maka-transform nimo. Wala mo kasi maka-transform na to.
Yes.
Si Lord din siya. But if willingness po nimo nga maka-transform ka. So, let's move on to number 4. Align ko ba?
The value of all human activity must be seen from the viewpoint of social interests.
So, dili po, lahi po ni siya nga kanang perception. Kung naay perception sa imong self, naay perception or viewpoint ang social or kanang napalibot sa ako. So, this perspective encourages individuals to prioritize cooperation, empathy, and a sense of belonging. So, katong ginamiha. Highlighting that personal fulfillment is intertwined with the welfare of the community. So, we live this life dili lang sa itong kagalingon. We are here in this world, dili lang para sa itong self, but also to communicate, to socialize. So, number 5, the self-consistent personality structure develops into a person's style reflects how the strive for success and interact with others, influencing their choices and behavior. So, para-para na siya sa number 2. So, 6, style of life is molded by people's creative power. So, individuals actively shape their own lifestyle and approaches to life through their choices and decisions. So, every ginabuhat na to, if dili ka ka galing kanang mahimong wise sa decision nga itong buhaton like pataka lang ta is nandiyo na siya ka na galing pahandungan or consequences. So, mana siya. So, yes, Raul, the right question?
Yes.
So, striving for success or superiority. So, since napo ni siya kang Mr. Velasco, mo-discuss siya. Adler reduced all motivation to a single drive and striving for success or superiority. So, everybody read.
Early in his career, Adler believed that aggression was the dynamic power behind all motivation, but he soon became dissatisfied with this term. After rejecting aggression as a single motivational force, Adler used the term masculine protest, which implied will to power or domination of others. However, he soon abandoned masculine protest as a universal drive while continuing to give it a limited role in his theory of abnormal development. Next, Adler called the single dynamic force striving for superiority. In his final theory, however, he limited striving for superiority to those people who strive for personal superiority over others and introduce the term striving for success to describe actions of people who are motivated by highly developed social interests. Regardless of motivation for striving, each individual is guided by a final goal.
So yes, can you striving for success or superiority, which means is a high level or kanang na authority nga mas superior pa siya sa iba. So, since si Adler or si Alfred is naka-experience siya kanang being inferior, iyang gikuan nga ang tanan is na ay right yung imong superior po. ato na siya mag-different. So here it is, the final goal. So the final goal according to the 1956, people strive toward the final goal of either personal superiority or the goal of success for all humankind. So in either case, the final goal is fictional and has no objective existence. So nevertheless, the final goal has a great significance because it unifies personality and renders all behavior comprehensive. Principle. So, kisa may naka-reach ng final goal wala di plan ang goal. Wala di ba? So muna gibutan dira nga the final goal is fictional and has no objective existence because kay nag-think pa ka kung sa imong final goal. So, ang final goal nato is mamatay. So, ang final goal nato is kapagingon nga mahimok tang superior. Dili ta mahimong
Fictional.
Right, nauna-una pa ka ba? Nauna-una ka, mamuni may tapos mamuni mo final goal. Then, muna yung mahimo mong motivation, ngayon mo nang ma-reach, ngayon mo na siyang ma-achieve. So, the striving, let's move sa the striving force is compensation. So, ano ba rin iban? So, ang final goal nato, Jude, is, as a human, is to be whole or to be complete. Diba? Kita sa atong self is we always ganing seek for more. Dili ta mahimo ganing kampante kung sa nato. Even though mingon ta nga kuano ani kanang kaya paani dili na ko kanang sa tagani kontento na ko ani, but deep inside sa to we are kanang seeking for more, di ba? There's no spot that such more kanang mahimo kanang sa taganang content as a human being. So, the striving force as compensation. So, people strive for superiority or success as a means of compensation for feelings of inferiority or weakness. So, when we say compensation, or compensate, na yung makakalansa. Yes, abante. Sige lang, your opinion. Yeah. Nakadang sakto to siya kanang ganing na
If I do
paper siya. Na need balos. Yes, something. So naibayad. Utang na loob. Yeah. So the people strive for ayun ba na nato? So at the 1930 believed that all human are blessed at birth and small, weak, and inferior bodies. So, si Adler, nag-believe siya na bisan pa, di pa ta whole or di pa ta complete, is blessed na ta. Di ba? So, these physical deficiencies ignite feelings of inferiority only because people, by their nature, possess an innate tendency toward completion or wholeness. So, people are continually pushed by the need to overcome inferiority feelings and pulled by the desire for completion. So, mukhang ingon na, ang final goal na to is to be whole or to be complete or to achieve completeness. Adler believed that striving for superiority or mastery is a natural response to challenges and obstacles. So, ang pag-strive nato sa to be superior while we are still in being inferiority is nahimo nato siya motivation na mo do more, to excel. So, this drive not only fosters personal growth but also enhances social interest as individuals seek to contribute to their communities. Ultimately, this striving leads to a healthier, more fulfilling life, balancing personal aspiration with social benefits. So that's Rana. So striving for personal superiority. So some people strive for superiority with little or no concern for others. So their goals are personal ones, and their strivings are motivated largely by exaggerated feelings of personal inferiority or the presence of an inferiority complex. So from the word striving for personal superiority, kung sa inyong nasa personal superiority. Own goal, no, without thinking sa others, kung sa'y maka-affect ani sa kabuhat ani. Yes, sa inana. Like naghimo kag imong own goal nga without kana ganing una sa sake sa uban, imorhang personal sake ang imong gi basta ma-reach nimo na. Without kana ganing wala ka gana nang makasakit ba ka, nabay malahig sa imong gibuhat. like that. So,
No, wait.
so striving for success. So people who strive for success rather than personal superiority maintain a sense of self, of course, but they see daily problems from the view of society's development rather than from a strictly personal vantage point. So their sense of personal worth is ties closely to their contributions of human society. Social progress is more important to them than personal credit. So, striving for personal superiority is opposite siya sa striving for success. So, kaya ang striving for success is ano na siya dili na sa self but sa whole, sa tanan, sa social. So, gets na? So, napareho sa wala natin. So, striving force. Sorry guys. So, striving force na ang sunod na ha. So, striving force is an innate but its nature and distinction are due both to feelings of inferiority and the goal of superiority. So overall, din siyang striving force, kanang force nga manikamot ka to achieve that final goal. Kira?
Yes.
So, that's all for my akong hatag din
Unsa mo ra sa taman ay nato? Alas 12 taman.
Okay na pag isa yun, ma.
Klase og 11.
So,
Okay,
okay,
Pero alas 10 naman.
So, okay. Good morning, everyone. So, I'll let's move on to subjective perceptions.
Adler's theory of motivation emphasizes the role of subjective perceptions in shaping behavior and personality. People strive for superiority or success to compensate for feelings of inferiority, but their approach is shaped by their subjective perceptions of reality, or fictions, or expectations of the future. Fictionalism, a concept originating from Hans Wegener's book, The Philosophy of As If, suggests that people are motivated by their subjective perceptions of what is true, such as the belief in an omnipotent God. Adler's emphasis on fictions aligns with his theological view of motivation, which focuses on future goals rather than past experiences. This perspective contrasts with Freud's structural view, which focuses on past events that activate present behavior. Adler, 1929-1969, argued that human organ inferiorities are blessed and serve as motivation for perfection. These feelings of inferiority can be compensated for through psychological health or retreat. Adler himself, despite being weak, fought against illness to become a physician and compete with his brother and Sigmund Freud. Physical deficiencies do not cause a specific lifestyle but provide motivation for future goals.
So, okay, striving for superiority, it sounds competitive, di ba? But in Adler's theory, he muna ay gikuan na niya serve as his motivation to achieve his goals. Although, because inferiority, like, ang inferiority kay ang weakness ba sa isa ka person, and di siya musugot o giana. Ganahan siya nga kanang ma-motivate siya maayo, like, nag-strive siya sa iyang towards iyang goal, and focus siya sa iyang pagkalingon to achieve perfection, para ma-achieve ang kanyang goal. And then, so Adler's emphasizes on subjective perception highlights that each person's reality is shaped by their own interpretations and beliefs, not by objective facts alone. So these perceptions play a critical role in forming a person's lifestyle, goals, and overall psychological health. By understanding transforming subjective perceptions, individuals can achieve greater self-awareness and then improve their relationships and lead more fulfilling lives. So, Mr. Balantong, What is your view about this one? Focuses on past offense and to activate present behavior. Can you give an idea?
This perspective contrasts with Freud's casual view, which focuses on past events and activate present behavior. So sa Freud nga po, ang perspective is all about siya of revisiting the past because history is the roots kung unsay karon or unsay present or something kuan. Muna siya yung murag mga documents or data to evaluate unsay kuan ano siyang exist kani nga perspective sa current nga kuan. Because sa tinudla mo, agree ko ka Freud. Kay tsara ko na mo balik ka sa kuan ba sa karaan nga kuan anang karaan nga roots sa usa ka perspective kay parang makabalo ka unsa goy objective unsa goy iyang kuan kay daghan kay mga perspective ron nga distorted na kay lain-lain of interpretation pero kung mo balik ka sa history kung imong italakay sa usa ka tawo nga or ka Freud nga view makabalo pud ka nga unsa gyud iyang main motivation, main stimulus kanang motivate niya para makabalo pud ka unsay full picture ba sa usa ka perspective.
Thank you. Is this class for Mr. Malaki? And then next follow-up question for Ms. Guadalupe. So, in your own idea or thoughts, are you striving for superiority?
Oh, in my opinion, I actually do not. Because I am happily content with who am I right now. I do not seek for any superiority, because I think all of us are equal, and I do not need to strive for anything just to prove that I'm superior to anyone.
Thank you. We have unity and self-consistency of personality. Albert's theory emphasizes the unity and self-consistency of personality, focusing on visible psychology. Adler believed that each person is unique and indivisible, implying that inconsistent behavior does not exist. Personality is unified and self-consistent with thoughts, feelings, and actions directed towards a single goal. Erratically or unpredictably behaved individuals gain the upper hand in interpersonal relationships, often unaware of their motives. Allah identified several ways in which the entire person operates with unity and self-consistency. So, from the word self-consistency, like consistent ta sa ato ang self, sa ato mga ginahimo para ma-achieve na to ang atong goal in life. But, kanang mo kuan ta ba? Like, kanang mo kuan ta sa ato ang self ba? No, dili ko sa mo limit, like self, dili ko ta mo limit, but nadya po ang self, like, dili ka mawadaan o kuan sa mong self isaw, pagsalig or sa kuan. And then, organ dialogue is a form of communication where individuals express their feelings through their body language. So, express their feelings through body language like, kanang kuan, sa hands, shake hands, and then hugs, and body language na siya. For instance, man or your brain in his hands is quiet. In his hands expresses his stability through his deformed joints, while a child who lies their bed at night expresses their disabilities. Kaya ka na magbalik dito sa pagkabaka, kaya ka na kada mag-i-check ko sa atong manito. Mana siya ang version arthritis. And then, next nakakakay. Yeah, so consistency of personality. Alice defined the unconscious as part of an individual's goal that is not fully understood or formulated. So, Mr. Bueno, so what is your idea about this one? Unconscious is part of an individual's goal that is not fully understood or formulated. Or your own opinion lang, RT.
Go, Ben.
Prepare for conscious
Feel na po, ang pasabot ano is like, na kay attitude. And then, na ang uban dili ka gets sa imuhang kuan, imong buot ipasabot, but it's just normal for you. Pero lahi ang pagsabot tungkol sa imo.
Like, unbalanced goals.
Yeah, pero sila, lainan na dahil sila sa
Yes, very good. We viewed conscious and unconscious thoughts as two cooperating parts of a unified personality. Conscious thoughts are helpful in striving for success, while unconscious thoughts are not. A healthy lifestyle depends on individual social interests during childhood. So let's move on to social interests. Okay, can you read?
Adler's fourth tenet emphasizes the importance of social interest in understanding human activity. Social interest, derived from the German term Gemeinschaft, refers to a sense of unity with all humanity and membership in a social community. It is a natural nature of the human species and the food that binds society together. A person will all develop
for all people in the community,
fostering cooperation for social advancement rather than personal gain.
Okay, how about Ms. Hungayo? Can you explain this one? Fostering cooperation for social advancement rather than personal gain. It's understandable, Raman. Fostering cooperation for social advancement rather than personal gain.
Kuanan na lang, para na po ha. Kaya it's important po nga mo operate socially rather than kaya ganing personal or mo ang tanan. Like for example, kuan man na siya tawag kaya ganing selfish or like kaya ganing imuhang feeling like kaya di mo alone, but in reality is kaya kanang no man is an island manggod, kailangan mo ang other people around you to kanang develop mo sa inyong ganahan nga.
So, cooperation, no? And if we have cooperation man good, okay, we can achieve unity. But in reality, kanang na-adjust may mga person nga dili dili mo cooperate sa kanang kuan. So, ma-divide jud ang mga tao, hinana siya. So, if we have cooperation, like kuan siya, well-developed ang atong community, ana, tapos, wala siya, social interest man ron, ana sa other, the individual sense of belonging and contributions to society. Healthy personalities are marked by a concern for others, like, and concern kung ka sa imong, like, sa mga palibot, sa mga tao, sa mga tao, like, mas kailangan mo kaila, ana, concern kung ka dapat, and a desire to contribute to the welfare of community. So, nasabtan ang social interest na rin questions. Yes. Yeah, ako ang Sharon. Next, we have origins of social interest. So, two common errors in the father's behavior that hinders a child social interest growth. No? Like, sa ako anong good, sa atong family, ang error sa father, like, error sa father's behavior, kay di ba ang father na to, kay mauman na siya ang
Haligi na.
haligi ng kahanan.
Hubog na siya.
So, mo na siya dapat ang magkuan tani ba kana mag-build magkuan sa children nga kana mo strong daw siya anak ba like oh yes and social interest. That's why emotional detachment can lead to a warped sense of interest, neglect, and a parasitic attachment to the mother. No? Understandable ra siya. Dami question about that. So, blurring effects inherently after age of 5.
maternal authoritarianism.
Ano siya? So, what is your idea about that one? So, paano siya can result in a healthy life? Say, like, parang, like, paternal ba?
Mga negative. Mga negative doings. Mga negative na dahil nga mo.
Saya pa
research.
Ipinapakit na ko over abot kayo as ipod kayo maayos.
O, kana ba? Kana kita sa family, like, kanang imong
Ya, wala ko
pamilya.
kay mag-lead, rago sige ka lang din na kami.
Oo,
Knowledge niya ang authority.
Lalo na authority na. Well, makuan na siya sa makuan na siya sa imong mother, mag-touch kasi mong mother ba? Ana. So, importance of self, move on na ta ha, sa importance of social awareness. Atlas, can you read everyone?
Adler's concept of social interest is crucial in determining psychological health and human values. It is the only gauge for assessing a person's worth and morality, determining the usefulness of life. People with social interests are considered psychologically mature, while those lacking it are self-centered and seek personal power. Social interest is not synonymous with charity or unselfishness, as acts of philanthropy being motivated by genuine people live life with a basic striving force, activated by physical deficiencies, leading to feelings of inferiority.
So, social interest refers to the developed sense of belonging and connectedness and contribution to broader community. Like, sa akong ingon kanina sa social interest, like, to broader community, you need to socialize, like, for example, sa katong ingon ako kanina, katong cooperation, ana, encompasses the feelings of empathy, dapat kabalo ko ka, mukuan sa kanang kay empathy sa kanang person, and then compassion, identification with the well-being for others, diba? Social interest is not just a natural trait, but an attitude and mindset that needs to be cultivated and developed throughout life. Like, ang atong attitude, like, o ang kanin sa atong ginahuna-una, like, you need to cultivate it, like, dapat ma-develop na to ni throughout our life experiences, through socializing others, diba? So, I think that question about the importance of social interest.
Pati
Move on na
sa-
ta. So, let's move forward to style of life. So, Adler's fifth tenet states that a person's self-consistent personality structure develops into their lifestyle of life, which includes their goal, self-concept, feelings for others, and attitudes towards the world. Like, kuan lang siya, no? Very understandable naman siya. Like, which includes their goal ba? Self-concept. Ano, wala po mong kabaloan na. Self-concept. Feelings for others and attitude towards the world. This is influenced by heredity from kuan sa atong environment or the person's creative power. A person's style of life is established by age 4 or 5, and it can be a narrow or psychologically healthy individuals have diverse flexible styles of life that are complex, enriched, and changing. They actively strive to solve major problems through cooperation, personal courage, and contributions to others. So, style of life, depende na jud ninyo kung sa yung gusto na lifestyle, ana. But, kanang dili pud mo malimot nga kanang kanang siya sa through cooperation, personal courage, and contribution towards okay na jud siya nga free tatanan sa free man jud tatanan, di ba, to choose our lifestyle, but we should not forget to have empathy towards others too, anak towards our community. So creative power. So creative power. Andrea Curie asserts that people's style of life is shaped by their creative power. Adler believed that individuals are empowered to create their own style of life, di ba? Connected na po siya sa style of life. If naakay ka ng, kuan ba, ka ng, naakay power, no? To create your own style of your life, and allowing them to control their lives, achieve their goals, and develop social interests. This dynamic concept implies movement, which is the most important characteristic of life. Adler acknowledged the role of heredity and environment in forming personality, but emphasized that people are more than just a product of these factors. So, Mr. Bulawad, so what is your idea or thoughts about this one? Adler acknowledged the role of heredity and environment in forming personality, but emphasized that people are more than just a product of these factors.
Adler acknowledged the role of heredity and environment, but emphasized that people are more than just Adler acknowledged the role of heredity. So, sa heredity and sa environment, makaka-affect siya or influence siya sa pag-form ng personality. Kunyari sa heredity, syempre may mga ma-inherit ka naman na traits at attributes ng kung saan ka nanggaling sa parents. Maka-form siya sa pagbuo ng personality mo, lalo na ang environment din, lalo na sa environmental setting na kunyari nasa setting ka ng puro mga palainom yung mga kasama mo or mga nagbubulakbol, so may chances na lumaki ka rin na ganun or maka-influence sa'yo na ang actions mo or ang beliefs and values mo ma-change dahil sa mga tao na kapalibot sa'yo. And ang tao more than just a product of these factors. People are more than a product of these factors because as a human, meron tayong own rights or choice kung paano mo pipiliin maging anong klaseng tao ka, kung i-continue mo ba yung ganitong landas na tinake mo at hindi ka nakatied sa mga bagay na yun. Meron kang chance lagi to do what's right and pick what's good for you.
So, sakto to siya, hindi mo ni Mr. Bulawan, no, na kung unsa ato ang acknowledge the role here, kung unsa ato ang nabuan like sa ato ang family or environment, mo na siya ang makakuan sa atong personality. But however, na ako'y mga lain ng factors, no, sakto to yung iingon niya, na pwede pa either imuhaning padayunon or imuhaning. So, question for creative power. Next, abnormal development.
Wow.
So, Adler posited that individuals are shaped by their creative power, di ba? Itong isang dito sa kaning Miss Abante, like, na sila yung empowered life, na sila yung
yung
influence.
influence.
Like the choice nila.
Camino
Other possibilities are
Sige
shaped
pa kung tabis na
creative power, allowing them to choose
Ay,
between
sige,
psychological health and healthy habits within certain limits. So, Miss Abante, so what is your idea or thoughts about this one? Like, from other possibilities, individuals shape their creative, allowing them to choose between psychological health and unhealthy habits with certain limits.
Para sa mga ganyan na nga, ang sa tao na na siya iyang freedom to choose kung mo kuan ba siya, alam so like, mura kasi may prioritize ba ang imong psychological health or mo padayon ka na yung mga habits na maka-affect mo in an unhealthy way nga na like ang tao na siya freedom to choose.
Okay, follow-up question. Give me some example, one example of healthy and unhealthy habits.
Healthy and healthy habits pala na sige kuan. Sige inom daw. Kung anang inom makakaw na siya, makakontribute na sa anong sikag overtake na ingana pa. Wala ko ba sinod na pero ingana dahil yung pag-uman. Kung unta ka ana, di murag imo ang mind kay calm na ba? At like mag-imo ka dagat mag-imo na bisag unsa na lang kay muna dahil muna.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Abante. So, Adler in 1964 identified the 3 external factors contributing to maladjustment. Diba? These are exaggerated physical deficiencies, a pampered lifestyle, and a neglected lifestyle. So exaggerated physical deficiencies, whether congenital or due to injury, often lead to feelings of inferiority. Like, these feelings are influenced by a defective body but are the result of a creative power. People with exaggerated physical deficiencies often overcompensate for their inadequacy, leading to a selfish approach to life's problem. So, exaggerated physical deficiencies, kay kuana siya, like, from the word physical, no? Kay, kanang, grabe na kayo ba? Kanang, grabe na kayo nga pagka-physical. Ana, ay, kanang bitaw! Kanang, kanang dapat na ba na sa creative power ba na, imo ba ng kuan ay choice nga, imo nang himuon sa imong pagalingon or sa imong kuan sa others, di ba? Na selfish po kayo siya approach, selfish po kayo na siya kay nganong ay mong pasakitan din mo galingon so physical. Sala pa rin mo nga. Alam nga ni kabulit mong life. So, next kay ang pampered lifestyle. Pampered style of life is a common trait in neurosis where individuals have a strong desire to maintain a pampered relationship with their parents. This can lead to feelings of discouragement, indecisiveness, oversensitivity, impatience, and anxiety. Pampered children often feel unloved and spoiled, leading to a pampered lifestyle. So pampered siya, pampered style kay ganapit ang sa family life kanang unwanted ka nga child, dili ka love sa mga parents, like ang opposite ana kay like murag masuya ang bata sa kanang life sa ubang bata kay
Masuya kasi mong ate.
kay kana bitaw yung masuya ka like kana mana bitag na pinalagay na favoritism ba like kani siya ina-providean sa kani wala kani siya nga bata kani kita pa sa mga salida like kanang like permi na subuon ingana pero permi na subuon permi na pa-review ingana like wala naman pakis sa like tulo abi mo magsuon wa kay pakis sa usaba mo na siya ang pampered lifestyle na hindi siya sa discouragement so ma-discourage ang bata like ma-sensitive jud ang bata sa mga tiyang palibot like for example impatience kaayo siya kay gusto lagi niya nga kanang ganahan siya nga makuha ni nga goal ganahan pero dili na wala siya ginatagad ba ana daw and then they may also feel neglected fearful when separated from their parents at masastap of inferiority feelings. Ako na siya ang pampered style of life. And next, ang ikatulo,
May question daw.
Unsay kalahian sa maladjustment o ang comfort style?
ang maladjustment kay kanang kuan as kuan siya kanang ang maladjustment kay part ang bumper lifestyle kay part mo siya sa maladjustment. Kanang kani siya mo ni siya ang main ni siya ang maladjustment sa tulog.
Ang maka-affect niya kay kanang tulong ako. Anong power?
Bali ang maladjustment commercial kanang sige mo di mo gani dai.
Kanang sa tawag ni adequate yung adjustment pa.
Abi sampul, kani, experience ko niya. Sumoto ang result.
Adjustment.
So, next. So, ikaw ano lang to neglect is a significant external factor contributing to conjugating children. Often, we develop a neglected style of life due to feelings and lack of social interaction. Mawatan po sila basta if neglected ka sa imong parents or sa community or sa kuan, like mawatan ka matigas diba? Kanang mawatan gamay na lang po kag social interest, kanang hindi po ka makisocialize sa uban, kaya lagi, neglected lagi ka sa imong kuan, overestimate difficulties. They are distrustful of others and may view society as an enemy. So, kuan siya sa society as enemy, like, murag press mong disulti ganina AB, like, wala silang kabalo sa kaninga ang kanang journey ani nga person, i-judge na sila, so mahimo silang kontra sa community.
Then, really po dahil nga if di ba na-feel niya nga unwanted siya sa family. So, unang sa tao na po, di na lang siya socialize. Kaya feel niya mo po ang
Di siya mo-socialize o naamoy uban
For
na
sure.
bakit maayaw niyang batasan.
For sure, insecure siya.
Insecure siya. So, kuan siya ka ng insecure siya o naamoy possibility nga mo ka ng kuan niya ang batasan na kasabot ka ng maulinihin ang
Parang the world is against him or her.
Galing sa Jack and Jazz.
Pagkamaldita, siya pagka-hilupon, anak AI. So, as a future teacher, no, dapat kita lihin mo dyan sa isa ka student. Kasi wala kabalo siyang background, siyang lifestyle. So, dapat pamutalong dyan nato siyang, anong naing-ani man ka, anong batik man ka batasan, anong hilumon man ka, anong ani man imong attitude, any, so, Ortiz. So, kuan, kaning, unsay muhang kuan these tendencies include excuses, aggression, and withdrawal. Each designed to protect a person's current lifestyle and maintain a fictional, elevated sense of self-importance. Nagkonektan ka ganyan sa akong gusto niya.
So, para sa mag-iing ganina nga, para sa mong kuan, giing ganina nga, lay possible nga, ang kanang nga bata is kuan, kaning malahi ang iyang batasan pag kanang ang pinakauna pa lang niya ang pagtubo is kanang lain na ang kuan ba, lain na yung environment, lain na ang pagtagad sa iyang pinakauna pa lang. So, sa paglantaw po na niya sa ubang tao, murag ingana po lang iyahang mag-feel, bisag wala pa siya ginusan, like ingana ba. Pero, ang iyang nakita na dyan, inaniyon niya kung kulit na, like
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ortiz. So, move on na ta sa aggression. Aggression is a common safeguarding tendency used by some people to protect their fragile self-esteem. So, So it can take the form of depreciation, accusation, or self-accusation. Depreciation involves undervaluing others' achievements and overvaluing one's own as seen in criticism and gossip. Like, kani siya, like, depreciation involves undervaluing others. Like, kuan siya, kanang i-underestimate nimo ang kuan sa usa ka tao ba.
Pero wala din mo siya giingon in person. So, malagitabian.
Gitabian ra man. Like, where siya mo ang example na for example, salutatorian si AB. Uy! Dayon. Kanang i-value yung i-value ay i-underestimate iyahang achievement ni Noel. Estimate ni Noel yung achievement. Like, sa man yun, salutatorian, man tayo siya. Kanang dili ka ba lumay aning. And overvaluing one's own, like, kanang, for example, nasa AB, salutatorian, so, like, ako naman siya, paano siya?
Pagtingin
Sa
sa sarili.
like, ala, kanang, nani, sa editorial ko, right, dapat sumasilaw din ko ani, or dapat mo PhD ko dali sa age na 22. Wala, over siya. Nga na siya, nag-overvaluing siya. Kanang, na-over na ka ba? Ano? Next guy, accusation is the second form of aggression. Like, from the word, kapag naman ka na, accusation, like, accuse sila. Accusation, like, kanang, for example, kanang si Roberto, kanang kuan siya, kanang, gamay siya o ganang, nakuha sa Sir Tumulak ng kuan abi, niya history, o pasangila niya si Sir Tumulak, or pasangila niya ang uban nga, kanang, so, mag-blame siya sa other people. Sa same sides ay ang nakalahian nila sa self-accusation kay kuan siya, like say mong self ni mo siya gina-blame from the word self-accusation, like
Self-pity.
uy, yan na. Press ka Sir Lindo. Ano man yung gisuon man yung nakuha ka ng chapter, Tris raman chapter ko. Ana siya. Dos raman dyan na akong score. Ano ba? So withdrawal, social distance, and another tendency where individual unconsciously escape life. So ang withdrawal kay, from the word withdrawal, withdraw. Kanang mura siya ni mo, kanang mo escape sa kanang nga problem ba? Kanang distance ka sa kanang mo balayo ka na. For example, katong kaibig mo, kuan siya na mo kuan na lang siya, kanang makaipaki atong kuan, wala na lang kay paki sa mga ginasal sa uban. Gusto ka peace of mind tayo yung mga ginahon.
Basta kay gwapa ka.
Basta kay gwapa ka. Ay na. So nasabdan ra ang dere.
Yes.
Nasa. Asa naman ni? Subnormal para sa to. Abnormal. So masculine practice.
Karang safeguarding kayo, sabon na siya.
Like protection ba? 99%.
Protection.
Protection ba, safeguarding na 99%.
So related na sila dahil.
And then masculine protest. Others argued that women's psychic life is similar to men's, and male-dominated societies are artificial, driven by cultural and social practices rather than anatomy leading to the masculine. So mga tanong dali bagi, Javier, unsa man imong kuan sa pagsabot ani masculine?
Masculine protest. Yung hilibiran sila. Yung society. ba sumpay?
Ay, dili.
Wala na. Others in women's very similar to men. Women to these traits are artificial driven by social practices rather than autonomous within masculine practice. Okay, anong opinion na nang?
Opinion should.
Alayo, lalong ko siya. So,
Wait
for...
lang ha, Javier. Kuhaan niyo siya ang masculine para makakuhaan ka.
Yeah.
Like, ang kuhaan siya, in many societies, women are often taught that being masculine means being courageous, strong, and dominant, while girls are taught to be passive and accept an inferior position. Some women fight against their feminine roles, diba? Fight sila. Developing a masculine identity, becoming assertive and competitive while others adopt a passive role and become helpless and obedient. These modes of adjustment result from cultural and social influences, not inherent psychic differences between genders. Freud believed that anatomy is destiny and women are the dark continent for psychology. Adler, on the other hand, believed that women have the same physiological and psychological needs as men and want more or less the same thing as men.
So the question is, what is my own definition of masculine protest? So for me, masculine protest is like, kung anong naguro na siya kanang murag something na kuan kanang to as a girl, diba? Kuan jud kanang murag maka-feel jud ta og kanang like maratag ma-down if ever i-compare ta sa laki kay diba we're weak, so diba na nahimo nga lo, di ba, itong Magna Carta for women. So for me, masculine protest is like, kato, love for women, and then it's just something na, kanang, to fight for their rights, or something like that. Yeah.
You have here another hand.
Sige, for our understanding about masculine protest, so from the word masculine, so it's what that is courageous, is atong viewpoint ng sa laki is, di ba, kung makakita tag ng ilang kalaki, bayot ni siya, okay, di ba? So, sa mga laki is, hilig sila parang showing silang emotions. Like, mas hilig silang mag-yun kay tao mo sila na sila feelings. Same or ng mga babae. So, ang mga laki is, ang pang-viewpoint naman sa mga kaya, husgan yung mga laki, di lang sila dali kasipitan, kaya di ko talaga na lang siya, ang kailang makatitag laki, mahilap. Diba? Kaya mga laki kalagitan is, kaya nagaling magtalo lang, mahilap pa sila, sa, but, kanang sa, hindi mo mag-direction. So, both men and women. So, boys are frequently taught early that being masculine means being courageous. So, when natubo ang mga boys, like, ilang sila na nga, dili ko dapat dali ganing mag-cool, kay weak, di ko dapat mahimong weak, kay laki ko, dapat kung mahimong isog, dapat kung husgan ko, dapat kanaging mas, dapat dili ko malaban sa mga girls, something nga na ba? So being courageous, strong, and dominant, so that the success for boys is to win, to be powerful. So di ba, kalamit kung sa family, isa may head sa family, di ba? Papa, so laki. So ang bayi is, mahimo lang siya ma-obedient sa sugot sa laki, or sa gusto sa laki. But it doesn't mean na mahimo under ang girl. Like, na-job equality, but when binong sila ang masculine protest, which is, mas kusgan yun ang boy kaysa sa family. Yes.
So, okay. So, minsan yung women ang
So, ako, I do agree about Adler. Yeah. And basically, masculine protest, it shows gender equality.
I have addiction.
Okay, Ms. Bernardo.
Based on my research, masculine protest can give papuan sa babae is that kabantay tayo mo sa mga ubang jobs that are mostly male-dominated, like for example, pwede seaman na lang po. Per kung maghuna-huna kag seaman kay mga laki dyan din huna-hunaon. Pero right now, ang masculine protest sa mga babae is that himuon lang mga stuff nga maingon nga para lalaki ra na. So muna ilang way of doing the masculine protest. Meanwhile, sa mga lalaki, like katong giingon ni Gabasa nga, ang masculine protest sa mga lalaki is that ilang gihinder ng mga anything na nag-show of feminism. Nga for example, kanang dali ka mong hilak, and then kana skincare po nga, hala, bayad day ka, skincare. So, muna ilang way of showing masculine protest, kay ilang gihinder ang femininity kay kuan mo na, di-show nga weaker daw if inana imong gipa-show sa men. Ngayon sa women, ilang gipa-show ang more masculine side nila.
Okay, so last na rin ha. Okay, natin mo report.
Kanang kuan, agree ko ni Adler nga kuan nga dapat equal. Pero ako nakita ron mas tungod nga women empowerment. For me ra ko da akong observation, mas daghan ang feminine voice kaysa masculine voice karon. Akong observation. Dayon, imagine na pila to ka wars, World War 1, World War 2, okay, 3. Then what do you think kani sabak dito feminine voice? Kato kung masculine, lupas kayo mga isog kayo courageous, something dominant ana. Ako bang point is kailangan balance ra gud siya. Ayaw pug i-protest nga or ayaw i-eradicate ang masculinity. Kay mo ba mga mostly laki ko nang tao og wire sa kurente. Kinsa boy. Ana doon ka pa sila building na rope ra gani mo igakuan nila pero wala sila yan look ba ana gani. So kanang masculinity dili chada iyang motive. Yang motive is good. Something mo kanang siya may frontline murag isog na courageous ba pero ang ubang laki tungod nga inana ilang mindset ilang gi-abusar ang ilang pagka lalaki manang ilang gi-invalidate ang rights sa women. Pero kanang masculine protest, I think di siya kailangan siya i-protest or i-kuan ra siya kanang masculine nga pagpasabot ba kanang
So, dili ka. Just like ni Adler yun.
Under pero ang word nga protest strong man gud siya. Parang mo protesta ka ba nga wala na yung masculine kay kasi agree ko sa iyang pero ang word lang gigamit dira mura siya kung sa usa ka balaki nga murag wala kay awareness maka-ingon ko siya nga ala invalidating man ni sa kuha kay protest man if na kay awareness or nakabasa ka sa ka-adler siya na siya kuan agree ko pero kanarang word nga protest ko.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mike. Last na Jude.
Yes, super last. So, for me, ang understanding ko sa masculine protest, sabi ni Adler, similar. Ang women's psychic life is similar to men's and male-dominated societies. Male-dominated societies are artificial. So, ang male-dominated societies ay para lang siyang double-faced or made-up siya na system siya na ginawa ng men. So, some say na may nag-mention si Kles na sa mga war, tulad sa war, ang sabi niya, di ba, makita ba ng feminine men na mag-ano sa war? Siyempre, wala, di ba? Pero who set that system up, di ba, na ang men ang mag-sabak-sabak sa gera? So, some men or mga heterosexuals, some of them whine kung bakit lalaki lang ganito lagi, lalaki yung ganito ganyan. Pero sila lang din naman nag-set ng ganong system. So, it's for them to blame themselves dun sa ganong klaseng system. So, driven by cultural and social practices rather than anatomy. So, sa generation ngayon, ang women is hindi lang siya, ang kakayahan ng women is hindi lang siya sa anatomy na babase tulad sa men na biologically ang men is strong, ang women is more delicate and fragile, di ba? Pero hindi nagbe-base doon ang masculine protest sa anatomy side, more on sa cultural, social, and social practices. Kasi lahat naman tayo pwede makabuild ng strength sa sarili or pagiging dominant. Pwede naman maging dominant din ng mga babae. Saka leading, doon na siya nag-lead to masculine protest. Kaya agree ako kay AB na ang masculine protest more on equality siya sa both men and women. Kasi women can also do the same things that men do.
So ako ra ang laki sa una din. Kanang reklamo mo nga nung walay bayi, ako ipapatay ta mo mga babae.
So, okay na to.
So na ko kuan eh. Ito, ilawan. So imong point is kuan. Anang kinsay ga set og standard nga nung laki. Pwede man bayi. So what if sa una mas standard mahimong bayi, posible bayi mag World War 1 o World War 2, posible.
No, for
Posible.
me, kung babae ang mag-lead before there's no such thing as World War 1 or World War 2 kasi ang women is more on compassion tsaka empathy, kaya I think mas less ang opportunity na magkakaroon ng war. Kasi mas more on understanding.
Ang medyo
Pero hindi man unta pud bayi og laki no kay nabetay ani values nga bayanihan. So anong nala?
Pero
Pero para mga bayi sa wala na siya rin ang bayi kay feeling nila dili kaya sa mga bayi ang makapag.
Pero women can lead din naman kaya.
So, na big possibility nga what if ma-change na to ang reality nga ang pangulo sa mga government sa una bayi hangtod karon. Posible na mawalay war.
Posible kasi more on understanding naman ang women, more on ang nature na nila ang peace, kaya mas magkakaroon ng ano.
So, okay, thank you everyone. Next reporter.
Sabot, masuotan ng bayi.
Patay na mo. Sorry, hindi ka relate both.
So now let's proceed to application of individual psychology. So, i-divide siya o for application of individual psychology. So first is family constellation, second early recollection, third dreams, and fourth psychotherapy. So first, let's talk about family constellation. So, huwag mong hearing nga ka na firstborn or kinamagulangan.
Ako.
Ang secondborn.
Neglected.
Anong youngest? So, ano na yung mga firstborn? Sila dahil itong have a strong sense of responsibility and prone to anxiety. So, example ka ng have a strong sense of responsibility. So, of course, if firstborn ka or kinamagulangan ka, one who responsibility kay ikaw may isaligan sa imong parents or sa imong relatives. So, prone to anxiety kay as a firstborn or magulang kanang daghang niasa nimo daghan kang maabot. So, dira na ka mag-overthink, ma-pressure mo ng prone to anxiety ka. So, kanang secondborn is kamo tend to be more competitive and have a social interest like Adla. Like Adla nga siya, secondborn man siya sa iyang parents. So, example kanang kuan sila sa kanang galing mutabang. So, in that way, nagpakita sa kanang makadungog ka o kanang story sa imuhang isig katawo. So, in that way, kanang interesado ka niya o kanang willing to help ka. So, kaning youngest child born kay kuan sila kanang naan sila ay kanang mag-struggle ni sila independence pero kuan sila kanang creative or charismatic. Inaana. So, Second is early recollection. So, under 1929 to 1931 insisted that early recollection are always consistent with equal present style of life and that their subjective account of these experiences yields clues to understanding both their final goal and their present style of life. So, kani siya is, nibili si Adler nga, ang early childhood memories kay even not entirely accurate kay mag-reveal ni siya as a person or kanang style of life o giunsa nimo pagkita og unique way sa pag-interact sa atong kalibutan or within the kanang sa world. So dreams. So although dreams cannot foretell the future, they can provide clues for solving future problems. So ni si Adla nag-believe siya nga ang dreams kay is a form of self-deception reflecting the individual's unconscious attempt to cope with unmet needs and kanang or kanang anxieties. So, pero makadali yung rato kay para makareport ang kuan. Fourth is psychotherapy. Adlerian theory postulates the psychopathology result from lack of coverage, exaggerated feelings of inferiority, and underdeveloped social interest. So, kaning psychotherapy kay nag-aim siya to increase your courage, inferiority feelings o kanang more on social interest. So, ang under therapy kay nag-help siya sa na siya variety of methods including kanang encouragement, kanang encourage ka, then kanang goal setting of reframing. So, let's proceed to related research. So, related research of Adlerian theory kay daghan siya nga gi-research sa iyang theory like kanang some like example topics niya kay career choice, eating disorder, binge drinking, and mga important issue. So, early recollection and career choice. Everyone can read.
Do early recollections predict career choice among young students? Adler believed that career choices reflect a person's personality. Kastler and 20 found that the early recollections in childhood did match career type as an adult, at least for the 3 career types that were all represented in their sample: realistic, artistic, and social.
So, kaning early recollection say, believe siya nga, ato ang career choice kay mag-reflect siya sa atong personality. So, nikuan po siya nga, ni siya sa ato kanang sa atong early experiences, kanang sa atong belief, kanang behaviors, o kanang sa atong values. So, naay study ni Kastler and Nevo nga nag-support sa theory ni Alfred Adler. So, in early childhood and health-related issue, Adler's theory of inferiority, superiority, and social feeling can be applied to explain health-related behaviors such as eating disorder and binge drinking. So, kaning early childhood and health-related issue kay nag-focus ni siya sa connection sa between kanang early childhood experiences o kanang health-related behavior nato. So, nice. Early recollection and counseling outcomes. So, if their recollection are fictional construction amenable to present shift in a person style of life, then early recollection should change as a style of life change. This hypothesis is difficult to test because the future would lead to. So, kaning early recollection and counseling outcomes is lisod ni siya o dili pa maano ning upat kabo kaning. First is measure early recollection. Second, assess current style of life. Third, bring about changes in style of life. And fourth, assess early recollection. So, kaning measure of early recollection is nato ning mga researcher nga need a reliable method kay para to gather information or analyze early recollection. So second is assess current style of life. So ano siya, they need to access the individual belief, kanang values, and the behavior para makakuha sila, makagather sila of data, so kanang mag-research sila. So third is bring about changes in the style of life. So this requires a democratic intervention designed to shift the individual's perspective and behavior. So kaning kaupat is this early recollection. So mauna ning kuan ka na after the intervention, researcher need to evaluate kay para kanang individual's recollection makita nila ang kuan una by changes. So critic of Adler, everyone can read.
Adler's theory, like that of Freud, produced many concepts that do not easily lend themselves to either verification or falsification.
So kaning kuan critic of Adler, kaning iyang Adler theory, like Freud, kay criticize siya kay lack of kanang evidence sa ilahang na study or sa theory. So Adler's psychology emphasizes the subjective experiences of the individual, making it challenging to quantify and measure. So Adler counseling aims to increase individual's personality and broaden freedom of choice. So ang iyang kuan kay natay freedom kung unsay atong angay, unsay atong mga decision sa kinabuhi. So last is concept of humanity. Adler believed that people are basically self-determined and that they shape their personalities from the meaning they give to their experiences. Adler also believed that people's interpretation of experiences are more important than the experiences themselves. So kani siya kay he-believe siya nga people are fundamental self-determined and have the capacity to shape their own lives. So kita rin ato din magalingon kay naapod nato o kanagaling sa na to pagkuha ng atong kaugalingon. Unsa sa pag-shape atong kaugalingon? So he emphasized the importance meaning of how to give importance in our experiences. So he also believed that individuals have a creative power. Atong gidiskutin na. So that it allows us to transform kung unsa ta kanang transform ta kung unsa ta. So any question? Wala ka. So kasi na sa ano ilang
Pilihan mo klase.
5 minutes na lang.
Naing mo klase.
11 may ma'am. Ma'am ba? May klase daw.
Huwag ko na lang taglain ko. Anong klase?
Ayaw na lang. Thank you.